The market tries to nosedive, then tries to rally, then sells into the close. Is it bullish for CPI or is it ground beef? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in last week's video, we talked about the fact that we were looking for the market to come down into this area and reverse. And over the weekend, it did move into critically low areas where the bulls really need to find a bottom and find a rally. Otherwise, they can be turned into ground beef. Now, the question is, will they? I'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the NASDAQ. Highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, as always, before we jump into the charts, we are going to take a look at the results of the indicator. If you are unaware, we live streamed for 2 hours the indicator today. I'll show you the trades that we took on the indicator. We made money live on the internet. You could see how it worked. It wasn't a great day for the indicator, but still made money, and that's all we care about. So let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 5-minute SPY chart, and this is what we use for day trading. We also use our indicator for swing trading. We can use the daily or weekly signal for that, and it's very successful in that regard as well. I've shown it on the SPY and NVIDIA and Meta and in Netflix, Bitcoin, you name it. We've gone through it, and it's absolutely crushed and done a great job finding highs and lows in the market. I explain a lot how the indicator works on that live stream. You should be able to find it on my channel from yesterday. And we went through, and if you're just new to the channel or you're not aware, we built a day or a indicator for TradingView that is for day and swing trading. And it's a really simple indicator to use, but the underneath or the under the hood stuff is very, very complex, which makes it so powerful. It's looking for congruencies in the markets. It's looking for price action. It is forward looking as opposed to the indicators. Most indicators look for moving averages that cross things that happen in the past. And those things are too late by the time your chart is ready to trade. So you'll see here on the screen, we get lows, we get highs, no highs yesterday. Well, there's one over here toward the end of the day. But we get in at lows and highs off of key support and resistance because it's a price action indicator. It's one of the only ones I know of, and it's better than any I've been able to find. And we're going to go through how it works today. We are in TradingView. You do have to have a TradingView account to use the indicator. It is made for TradingView only. On the left here in yellow, we have the pre-market, and on the right in blue, you have post-market. You do need those on for the indicator to work properly. And you also need real-time data on the ES and the NQ, which is an add-on to a normal TradingView account. But it's looking for congruency on the ES and NQ, so that's why we need that. So as we look at the chart here, again, we live streamed this today, so you can go watch this in real time. But we did get a buy here. This buy was a winner. We got a buy here that was a loser. This buy was a really nice winner. And then this sell here was a nice winner. You don't see this sell. We stopped trading after this buy on the live stream. But we did take this sell and do really well on this move down. So we get lows. We get highs. They sell off. We stop trading at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day. So this trade doesn't count, even though if you look at it, it's an absolute face ripper straight up. And the indicator called the absolute bottom because that's what it's trained to do. All of the things that you look at, it looks at those plus 100 more and puts them all into one easy to read signal so you know whether to buy or sell the market. It comes with stops. It's killing the market. People are really loving it. So many people bought on the live stream today because we ran a discount. We ran 50% off your first month. That was just for people who viewed the live stream. We had a bunch of people that watched it live and just had to have it, and I want you to have it too. So what you're going to do, there's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you over to our webpage. Once you're there, if you check out our membership plans area right at the top, you'll see our monthly rooms. If you keep scrolling down, the next level is the indicators. And our day and swing monthly charge is $59 a month. You will make that back in one trade, and it's $5.90 for the year. You do get 2 free months if you go yearly. And right now, on top of that, we are running a promotion where if you get the yearly indicator, you get TradeWaves Academy for 50% off. So real quick, before we jump into TradeWaves Academy, you do get a 30-day money-back guarantee on both because I know you're going to love this indicator. It's helping hundreds and hundreds of traders beat the market on a daily basis. We absolutely kill it in my room. You can go watch it live on that live stream. And again, if you get the yearly, you pay $5.90 for the whole year. You get this course right here, this TradeWaves Academy course. It's $497. You get it for 50% off, and it includes the EWT4 beginners course and the advanced Elliott Wave. So you get this, and then these 10 modules below, all for that price. You get market psychology, capital management, options trading, including the Greeks, candlestick patterns, how to trade price action. None of this is Elliott Wave. This is all market secrets and market philosophy and technical analysis. We get bull and bear traps and how we spot them, how to identify reversals, fib levels, why they work and they're important, how to identify support and resistance, and trade setups and proper risk reward. All of those modules are included in this $497 price, or you can buy them individually for $67 each. So the whole course, $497, or individually $67 if you just want to get like price action or something like that. But again, if you get the yearly indicator, guys, for $590, you'll see you'll get the Trade Waves Academy for 50% off, which also includes the beginner course, which also includes the advanced Elliott Wave course. And if you just want to get the Trade Waves Academy, you also get a month of the indicator for free. I have incredible deals going on right now. It's March Madness. I have one for you. So what I'm going to do, if you want to get the monthly indicator, here's the big deal right now. If you want to get the monthly indicator, I can't give you the price I gave in the live stream. That was a special price for them. But I will give you 25% off of your first month. You can see the coupon code. It is IND25. So when you click right here to get the indicator, you're going to want to make sure down toward the bottom it says, do you have a coupon? You're going to want to make sure you put in IND25. 25% off the first month of the indicator, then it's regular price after that. Guys, you're not going to be disappointed. You're absolutely going to love it, and it's going to change the way you trade. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee that says it. All right, guys, now let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 2-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And what you're seeing here is this wave 2 right here. They just barely stayed above it, and this is critical support, and the market knows it. It came right down to it, rejected off of it to back up a little bit. We're back up towards 55.91 as we speak. The market knows this is critical support. It has to hold, not necessarily for the bull market, but if this wave 2 low breaks, it does send a warning shot to the bulls that is very prominent. And it would make it more of a 50-50 that the top is in, where we need to see what happens on the next bounce. I do expect a bounce from here. Whether it is going to be bullish back to the highs, to that 6,300 area, or it's going to be a B-wave bounce, we are expecting a bounce. So as it stands right now, this wave 3 would actually be back here at this peak, and this wave 4 at the August lows. That is still intact as long as we are above this circle 2. However, if they do break that low, the possibility for a bull move would be that this is wave 3 in a bigger sense. This would be wave 4 in a bigger sense, and we'd be looking for Roman numeral 5 back up toward the 63 to 6,400 area. However, I do not love that count. I do not think that that is a high probability count, but I'm also skeptical of the top up here being a just a very modest top, no blow off, no push out, no nothing, just kind of sideways and then down. This is not typical of a giant market top. However, we have to take what is in front of us, and if they break the April lows, that is when we will start to concede that the top is likely in, and we're looking at probably 3,800 or so for the first bigger move down. And that will come in waves, guys. I don't mean we're going to go straight from here to 3,800. I do mean that we are very likely in an A, B, C. And I'm looking for a bounce in both scenarios where you get an A, B, C up for B and then down that breaks the April lows. And that would take us down into the 4,000s or so, and then a bounce and then down toward that 35 to 3,800 area. Or you have an A, B, C for this wave 4 and they find a rally back up. And an A, B, C that takes us back towards 6,300. Now, as I said, given the depth of the pullback and how close we are to this wave 2 low, I do view this as more of a 50-50 count right now. And so we will need to see exactly what happens. One, on the bounce, I do think a bounce is coming either way, as I said. Maybe not necessarily tomorrow on CPI, but if they spike down first and then bounce, I do favor the bears a little bit more. So right now, 50-50. If they spike down below this wave 2, I will give a slight edge to the bears, having put in a top, but I'm still skeptical of this structure as an all-time high for a major bull market. Over on the NASDAQ. All right, guys, so on the NASDAQ, Same exact story applies. They have a little bit more room for their wave 2, but even so, if the ES breaks its wave 2, that is still a warning for the bulls. Can they come down and make a deeper, bigger 4? Yes. And hold the April lows? Yes, that is possible. That is not a probable count, in my opinion. And we would, at that point, start to shift more toward the bear side of things. I still want to see August and April lows break before I am on board with this bear market being underway. However, the depth of this pullback is getting into critical areas, and I am looking for a bounce because we are at critical support right here. You would expect at least a B wave before heading down and a relief rally given all the selling we've gotten over the last few days. So that is what we're looking for on both charts, is either a bounce and then a failure, or a bounce, back, retrace, and then breakout back to the all-time highs. And the problem with diagonals is they all look the same, right? So if you're going up, it's going to be an A, B, C. If you're going down, it's going to be this is A and then B and C, and this is going to be a 3-wave structure as well. So no matter which way we go, we're looking at 3-wave structures, and that makes it really difficult to discern exactly what count is playing out. The biggest thing will be if they can make an A wave high and then hold a low and then break this high. That would be when I'd be back on board with the bulls if they spike through this wave 2 low. They are above the wave 2 low, so right now I'm counting it as 50-50. Meaning that I could see an equal chance of both paths playing out, because we are at kind of this breaking point of the bulls must hold and the bears can follow through. So we do need to see a little bit more price action before we are going to be in on the top, and we definitely want to see the April and August lows break before we're in on the fact that the top is in, and we're looking at a much bigger breakdown. So on both charts, very similar. We're looking for a bounce. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be this week, but it needs to be soon, especially if the bulls want to try to get back to the highs. It does need to be tomorrow. If the bears are going to start to take over, they can take it down below this wave 2, down into this area and bounce. It is even possible they can take it all the way down to the April lows and then bounce and break down. But any break of this wave 2 is a major warning to the bulls on both charts. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Click that link. It'll take you over to our webpage. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible monthly rooms. They both come with a 7-day free trial, because I want you to get in there. I want you to love it. I want you to be part of the trading team. I want you to make sure it's for you before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time, and you literally have nothing to lose by checking us out. We make money in there. We are friendly in there. It's a great atmosphere. There is a ton of knowledge. You can see on the screen that Ira took the Trade Waves Academy course. He's in the rooms. He has the indicator, and he is crushing the market. The man has sent me, I'm not kidding you, thousands of dollars in bourbon. Thousands of dollars because of all the money he has made in our rooms. Guys, this isn't a joke. This is a fun thing that we do. We make money together, and I want you to be a part of it. Now, we also have our educational material, which includes our Trade Waves Academy course. We have our Elliott Wave 4 beginners course and our advanced Elliott Wave course. Trade Waves Academy, you can get all 10 modules for $497, which is about a $200 discount on buying them one at a time. And you also, if you get this, you get the Elliott Wave for beginners course, you get the advanced Elliott Wave course, and you get the indicator for a month. You get to try everything essentially, and it's pretty awesome just for $497. So we have that course. We also have our Elliott Wave advanced course, where we go over exactly what we're looking at right now in this course. We go through your advanced fib levels, which we're talking about, your diagonals, which we're talking about. We have double threes on the chart. We have flats, triangles, and then trading Elliott Wave. This module alone is worth the price of admission. Tells you how to find setups, trade, and use risk reward properly. If you watched our live stream today, you'll see how we do that in real time. So the advanced course, our traders are loving it. You can see it on the screen. Everybody's on board. But if you're just getting started and you're new to Elliott Wave, you can check out the beginners course. And in our beginners course, we're teaching real traders how to make real money and finally understand this market in a way that makes sense. One thing I noticed in the live stream was the comments about how the market has to do this and it has to do that. And that kind of static view on the market blows up accounts because it causes emotional trading. Elliott knew that key levels mattered and that the news didn't. And people get wrapped up in the news and figure that the market must do something. The news cycle is simply a catalyst and really means nothing. It can move the market, but good news doesn't make the market go up and bad news doesn't make the market go down. That's just not how it works. Elliott knew this long ago. He knew that key levels mattered. And in this course, you will gain a huge advantage over the rest of the market by learning where those key levels are It's 25 videos. We go through your introduction, introduce you to Elliott Wave Theory. We go through your chart setup so that you have all the tools we use, how we use them, and why. And then you go through the Elliott Wave for Beginners area where we teach you all the waves. We teach you all the theories, the corrective depth theory, the theory of alternation, the pivot, everything you need to know to make sense of this crazy, crazy market. The cool thing about them is if you want to get them in a bundle, you get them for $177, you get $37 off. If you want to get them for free, you can buy the Trade Waves Academy course, and you get both the beginners and advanced course included in this price plus the indicator. And if you want to pay a small monthly fee and get the courses for free, you can join one of our monthly rooms, as all of those training, the advanced and beginners courses are included in these prices right here. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday call where I go through all of the charts that you need to see, as well as the Mag 7, gold, Bitcoin, anything you want. We go through it, give you the levels. That call alone is worth the $49. We also give you the beginners course and the advanced course. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing and day trade. So we do trade quite often in my room. Now, if you're looking for futures trading, individual stocks, income trading, and advanced training, you need to check out PT's Throw Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as futures trading, individual stocks. His income trading method, guys, kills the market. It's really awesome. And then he gets reduced risk binary method. Get you in at a low price, get you huge multiples on your money, and it's something you have to see to understand. And that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini S futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we'd love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. All right, our key takeaways for today. The bulls really need to find a low now. If they're going to be bullish and take this back to the top, they need to hold this wave too low. They need CPI to be bullish. They need tomorrow to be a bull run. If they break down below this wave too low, it is still possible the bulls can go back to the highs. However, it becomes much more in favor of the bears to take it down. And below the April lows is really the knockout punch for the bulls. Over on the NASDAQ, same type of scenario. They want to hold this wave too low. They're looking for a bull rally now. They need to find a low. They need CPI to be bullish, and they need to push higher if they're going to try to get back to the highs. If they break down below this wave too low, that is a major warning shot, and below the August and April lows is an effective knockout punch for the bulls. Guys, that is your market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.